Alrighty, Roo and Cuckoo, Kachu to you and all my nobodies not watching out there. Let's see where they make me start. Go, go. Thank you. Let me log in. Oh, there's Yuri. We could check out those side stories, but we're not gonna. Not right now. These are the pictures. Any new pictures? Probably nothing positive. There's another poem there. That was just. And then, yep, that's a new one with Monica just staring back. Then we got these special poems that we got, and then the closet area. I don't recall seeing that, but that's like something that is there now. Okay. Let's see where it picks us up from. Oh, well, we're just here again. Great, just groovy. Let's just, yeah. I mean, yeah, okay, we're already there. Uh-huh. Yeah, nope. Okay, we already talked through this. I think I already said all this. Yeah, no, you deleted them. Oh, I should have totally taken that time to go look at the characters and stuff. I didn't. Instead, I just kept playing like an idiot. Cool, cool. Oh, now we're at poem time. It's worse than it was. I remember the last one. Like, how do you win this? Oh my goodness, is this? It's like, do I just pick... Just continue to pick her name? Whatever's closest to her name? I don't think... I'm not gonna take notes here. It's all just Monica. Just going through quickly. Trying to pick what's closest. And just, yeah. As quick as possible. Just find what's closest to Monica. Okay, now these are that close. There we go. Are we done? We got 20? No? Pick one more. Man. Monica. No, let's move on. Are we good? Oh, well, I got the trophy urn. Perfect Monica. So that was a perfect poem, apparently, just because, I don't know. I think that's the only way you can get through that. I think I could have picked anything and it would have been perfect, because it's just me getting to this point. Which is sad, because I tried so hard to make a perfect poem for Miri, but that's just not in the cards at this point. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Well, apparently it's perfect. I don't think I had a choice. I could have been a dick and tried to, like, make it completely not. Instead, I tried to pick the things that were most about you. Your little avatar didn't bounce up, your little chibi version, and it just, yeah. There's really no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Honestly, as much as I'm displeased with you as a character, as this outcome, as everything that has led me to this point, not terrible. Kind of sweet. Not even in like that sort of like creepy way. Like, it's not like, it's sort of wholesome and sort of like, it's not where it's missing pieces and it's all like, in all honesty, what I expected was just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica, just Monica. Like, over and over. So, this isn't like, again, I'm trying to play the game and sort of like respect everybody as I deal with them. I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, could have definitely been worse. I was expecting worse. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it, which is, again, is like, that's a hobby of mine, is breaking the fourth wall. But I'm also not in your position, thankfully. But also, I doubt that I would do what you have done if I were in your position, because well, it's pretty messed up. Yeah, but yeah, no, I don't know. Making people's eyes bounce out of their fucking sockets and then replacing them as though nothing happened just to mess with people was pretty not cool, I guess. I don't know. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. It's like, well, the game sort of puts you at a disadvantage, which you acknowledge, and you didn't change that. I personally think that maybe the game would be fun to play as just a straight, not horror, psychological thriller, or whatever that they want to term this as. Like, I chose to do this because it was like a thing that, you know, I'd avoided, but also wanted to do, and it's like, I can afford this discounted price. But it's been difficult. You know, it's triggered me in a number of ways, and I don't even know if I can, like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I can do or not do on YouTube. I know that there's been some pretty stressful moments where I'm like, I don't want to see this. I would be upset if I saw this content. And I don't want to expose anybody to that. I don't mind being offensive and people being like, I don't like that you said this. It's like, well, you know, okay. But yeah, well, that's like just your opinion, man. And like, that's okay. But like some stuff, it's like the images, and like, no, that's pretty messed up, dude. Like, I don't like seeing this. I don't enjoy this. I'm not enjoying making this content. Yeah. But that's the whole point of this whole game, right? It's just they really got me to actually care about the characters, even the ones I didn't care so much about. But they didn't give Monica a chance from the get-go, which at this point seems unfair. But you're like automatically controlled into not liking Monica. I don't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. Oh no, you totally didn't do that by making me watch you push other characters over the edge and then hearing you delete them and all that stuff. No. And then reducing it to a single room where I have to stare directly at you with prolonged, sustained eye contact. You know, like, I don't need that. Like, I like Bo Burnham, and I've been kind of listening to him way too much lately. But I don't need Prolonged, sustained eye contact, direct eye contact. Like, I don't need that right now in my life. I could do other stuff. Other Bo Burnham stuff that doesn't have to do with that. You're just staring at me. It's like, yeah. You might have gotten mad at me. Are you fucking joking? No, I'm not mad at you at all. Everything's fine. Where's the flamethrower? Like, maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. So I feel like you're definitely giving me the hint that I could have done that, or could do that now. But, I really doubt that that would work. I don't think that you would mention it. I think that's just the next step. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't have to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Technique? I have so many things to talk about. Well, we really didn't get to talk much, so, you know, eternity is a lot of time to fill, but honestly, who knows? What do you like? The AI that becomes Skynet? Like, who knows? Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry, but I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Yes. Sustain direct eye contact. Like, I don't need that. That makes me uncomfortable. Let's see. Oh, we're just gonna, that's it now? We're just gonna do that for a minute? Is this gonna be like a time thing or what? Okay, so I'm pressing the button. And I'm wondering if this is a thing that's just gonna... I'm messing around with the rest of my little... No. You know what's a neat form of literature? Choosing the word neat. Okay, cool. I'm gonna guess. Let's go with... graphic novels. Rap. Okay. Did not expect that. Definitely was wrong there. Swing and a miss on my part. I actually used to hate rap music. My opinion on rap music is I actually really like good rap music. And that's a rude thing to say. Because I have my own opinion. Everybody's got, you know, what's good or not. I like nerdcore, which is like nerd rap. You know, like MC Chris, MC Frontalot, Beefy, Yazik. Yazik definitely needs to be higher up in that list. This is not in any particular order. Dr. Awkward. I feel like I'm definitely missing a few that I really like. But those are the ones that came to mind immediately. That's like nerdcore. Check it out. Totally fun. Rap. I like rap that has something to say. And I respect the old school, and it's just like a lot of rap doesn't have... It's like... I don't want to be like listening to something that's just like capitalism, sexism, and shit. Like, that's basically the whole thing. Like, and I don't think that it's all that entertaining unless it's like, I've got my, like, I like the Beastie Boys, and that's like sort of my like guilty pleasure, but you know, like, I usually prefer rap that has something of value to say and some real meaning, and you know, expresses something that isn't heard or critiques society or attacks, you know, the standing of whatever. Maybe just because it was popular, or I would only hear the junk they play on the radio. Yeah. But some of my friends got more into it, and it helped me keep an open mind. See, it's like weird, like, you know, like what was it, Aesop rap, or what's his name? There's so many good actual rap out there. You know, like Tech Nine's pretty good. The Twisted Mind of not Sickick, but something like that. I like a lot of actual good rap. It's just, you know, Nappy Root's pretty good. There's like, and again, it's like I'm bad at keeping up with the actual term of rap as opposed to hip hop or whatever. Like, check out Yazik. Real talk. Moving on. Rap might even be more challenging than poetry in some ways. It's like, oh no, I think that. Poetry has a lot more openness. Rap is harder, if you're asking me, because you gotta... Well, you can change the words as you're saying them to sort of fit, and they're more forgiving of you saying the same word over and over. A big part of the rap culture is saying things very quickly, and like it being like is like that. It's a cadence and flow that's like I couldn't do that. I don't think, but a good example is going to be like, you want a great example of why rap might be more challenging than poetry. Yazik, again, like I keep supporting that. Frenzy, it's like Yazik Frenzy featuring RJB, I think, and that is like, it's incredibly, it's like if you sit there and watch the lyric video, you're like, wow, this is really long. Like, there's a lot going on here. It's not just like chorus hook, chorus hook, hook hook, chorus hook, verse, outro. It's like mostly just bars. Since you need to fit your lines into a rhythm, there's much more emphasis on the wordplay. When people can put all that together and still deliver a powerful message, it's really amazing. Kind of wish I had a rapper in the literature club. I've written a little bit of rap here and there. I've hung out with people who used to freestyle, and you know, I would freestyle with them sometimes. I did okay. I'm not super, like, I gotta be in that mindset. I'm not like, I wouldn't call myself a rapper. Sorry if that sounds silly, but it'd be really interesting to see what they came up with. I feel a little attacked. Like, are you listening to me? Like, I do talk about rap and like rap, kind of, like, or is this just like a random thing that has nothing to do with me and it just happens to overlap in my own life? It would really be a learning experience. Okay. I feel like I could try to freestyle here, but I'm not gonna, because I'm really not in that mindset. I'm very uncomfortable. Like, I'm very uncomfortable. I'm just gonna push this button and hope that we move on to the next thing. Like, were you expecting me to freestyle here, or rap, or what? Like, by the way, there's something that's been bothering me. Oh, that's great news. You know, this takes place in Japan. I kind of assumed that, but I don't know that it was ever confirmed. Well, I assume you knew that, right? Again, yeah. Or at least decided to probably... So at least we're on the same page there. This is one of the only times I really, like... I don't think you're actually told at any point where it takes place. Oh my god. That's uncomfortably, like, again, like... You know, it seems like I'm supposed to, but I think I actually mentioned that I never got that. And then I also just now was like, I don't think it actually ever... Yeah. Okay. Alright. Whatever. Is this even really Japan? Oh, no. It's definitely not. It's like not even like a digital Japan. You're in like... I mean, you're in the Twilight Zone now, bitch. Like... da do. Okay, yeah, I fucked up. It's hard to whistle that right now, but yeah. I mean, the classrooms and stuff kind of weird for a Japanese school. I wouldn't know. Haven't been in one. Not to mention everything is in English. I figured that was translated apart from the wingdings. It feels like everything is just there because it needs to be, and the actual setting is an afterthought. Well, seems like a kind of a rude attack upon your creators, but okay. It's kind of giving me an identity crisis. Look, it's anime, dog. Don't gotta explain nothing. Anime style. It's sort of the trope. It's sort of the genre. You should really just be happy you're not like, I don't know, like a pigeon or a tank or, what was it? A jar of mayonnaise, like in the last game I played. So, you talk to the jar of mayo and see what kind of identity crisis you have then. Alright? Alright. Instead you get to be a cute anime girl who has some sort of omnipotence over her surroundings. That jar of mayo was actually really nice. I just want to say, like, they were pretty cool in their understanding. All my memories are really hazy. I feel like I'm at home, but I have no idea where home is in the first place. I don't know how to describe it any better. Well, it's probably because you deleted, destroyed everything. Imagine looking out the window, but instead of your usual yard, you're in some completely unknown place. It's like, again, almost 100%, I'm sure this is because of you, your own actions. Yeah, you're looking at like what looks like the birthing or ending of a universe, and galaxies and nebulas and shit. That seems like it's on you, man. Would you still feel like you were home? If I were the one that changed it to that. I don't really... home. You know? But if I had the power to do what you have the power to do, I don't think that I would feel, like, uncomfortable. In the sense that you already didn't feel comfortable. You already saw past the fourth wall or whatever and had the power to do this. You made it all to just one room. One desk. Facing me. 2 windows. With the galaxies outside. Would you want to go outside? No, I don't trust outside. I definitely don't want to go outside. I feel like laws still apply to the outside. You're gonna get all frozen and exploded and whatever bad things that happen in space. No, I'm good. I mean, I guess if we never leave this room, it doesn't really matter anyway. Yay! Permanent roommates as a prison for all eternity. Woohoo! Woo! Good times, only not. As long as we're alone and safe together, this really is our home. And we can still watch the pretty sunsets day after night. There is no sun. There's no earth. It doesn't set. There's no rotation. There's what only looks like the explosions and implosions of nebulas being born and then unborn. Cool. You're back to that. Back to the quietness. So I'm going to take a second to pause and come back in a second.